size of that tomato.
Mommy said that it push any potato.
That's a good idea.
Behind too.
So we've had some pretty heavy rains for the last few days, so I came out here to check on the log pile, and lo and behold, we have shiitake mushrooms growing on our mushroom log. Super exciting. So I took these logs, drilled holes in them, put the mushroom plugs in last April, so like a year and 3 months ago. Early this spring, I was disappointed to see that something had eaten all the bark off of the logs, which my understanding is that means the mycelium will not be able to grow in these. But the two littlest ones still had their bark on, and now we have our first tiny crop of shiitake mushrooms out of them. I'm super excited about this. This almost makes me want to, next year, drill some new holes in logs and start the whole process over again, and then maybe cover it with some chicken wire or something to keep the bark from getting eaten off. But for the time being, this means we can get our very first shiitake mushroom harvest off of our own mushroom logs. This is super cool. I'm not even sure how you harvest mushrooms. Guess we just cut them off. These are beautiful and big. Right. Ooh, we got some kind of ants or something on here. I think shake those guys off. All right, so those three make the first shiitake harvest ever. I'm gonna get these home, get these ants off of them, toss them in the fridge, and we'll maybe fry these up in some butter with some zucchini for a side for tonight's dinner. Super exciting. Alright, these are our potato pots, and it is long past time for us to see what we have. So the plants actually died back almost a month ago, which is much earlier than they did last year, and I have a slight concern that they died back because we didn't keep on top of watering them, and they actually died rather than they were just done. And they've also been sitting in here for a really long time. So we did, I think last year we did 5 pots, it worked out great. We did a bunch more this year. We have red potatoes and a russet potato. So let's take a look at what we have.
Oh,
no.
They're definitely small.
Yeah, but they feel firm.
They do feel firm.
Whoa!
Like I said.
Okay, they died back early.
Yeah.
In the grass. You want to sit
I
in the
go
grass?
for Dad. Daddy, this one. To choose.
Yes, that's your job. Oh, no. Daddy thought you were going to put sand in your mouth.
All right, so I think the one thing we learned is the plants definitely died back early, probably because there was a big period in the middle of summer when I was sick and I fell behind on the watering, and I think that's what happened. We have, particularly for the russets, it's really obvious, we have the occasional decent-sized russet potato, but we have lots of small russet potatoes. So I mean, these are good potatoes, we're going to eat them, but you know, even this big one should be like twice that size. Something else I did notice with the russets, at least, was the russets that were in bigger containers, we got bigger potatoes out of. Sort of the difference between this one and this one was the size of the container. Whereas with the red potatoes, we would get bigger ones in little containers, little ones in big containers. It didn't seem to matter. That said, we still got potatoes. We're still going to be able to eat potatoes. A little disappointed, I have to say, because this is probably at least half of the volume of potatoes that I was hoping to get. But we're going to be able to eat, and there's always next year. Now let me get these things out of the sun.
Aww, you're such a sweet big sister.